What is up, guys and girls? It is Rick Pete back with a new video for you, and yes, it's another DVD review, and yes, it's another Ring of Honor one. I do promise you I will review some WWE ones. I've just really got into my Ring of Honor ones that I've been buying from the bundles, so I've been binge watching them in between, trying to catch up on watching some films. Not necessarily new stuff. I've been watching a bit of old stuff, you know, a bit of... I won't bore you with the details of that. I'll just get on with this. So, as you can see from the title, the DVD up for review today is Samoa Joe, Don't Call It a Comeback. And this is another Ring of Honor 2-disc set. There you go, there's the inside. Very swish. So, can I leave that there? Yeah, I can leave that there. Will that stand up? Yeah, I should stand up. So, in fact, no, I won't risk it, it's going to fall over. So yeah, this 2-disc set covers some of Joe's matches from 2002 up to 2015. It was another one. I had no second thoughts of buying this DVD as part of my second Ring of Honor bundle. I got it with the Jay Lethal one. The eagle-eyed of you may have noticed I am wearing a Samoa Joe TNA t-shirt. Don't have any Samoa Joe Ring of Honor t-shirts. I usually try and tie it in, but you know, it's Samoa Joe. It's Samoa Joe. And he wrestled in NXT. I just basically just had the hat on. So yeah, having watched Don't Call It a Comeback, what did I think to it? Well, let's find out. So disc 1 starts off with a blonde haired Samoa Joe. Yes, blonde haired. He looks really weird with blonde hair. Joe, yeah, in a fight without honor against Low Key from Glory by Honor 2002. I'm not going to go too in depth about the matches or anything. I'm going to give you like a rough outline of them. This is a very hard hitting match. It's borderline brutal in parts. I would rather them two be kicking the crap out of each other than one of them be kicking me. Put it to you that way. Next is a Ring of Honor World Title match against Xavier from Night of the Champions 2003. Very similar to Night of Champions. Did WWE steal it? Or did Ring of Honor adjust the WCW, NWA, whatever it was, one? Who knows? But yeah, that is another hard-hitting match. Great match. CM Punk is the next opponent for the Ring of Honor World Title, and that's from Joe vs Punk 2 in 2004. In contrast to the first two matches, this is a bit more of a technical match, and it actually goes to the full time limit. It goes like an hour, and not at one point in the 60 minutes did I find myself thinking, will you get on with it? Will somebody pin, somebody submit, whatever? I was completely just sucked into it, as with the crowd. And any wrestling fan will tell you it takes a lot to make a 60-minute match good and interesting. And Punk and Joe absolutely tore it up. They did it amazingly. 60 minutes didn't feel like 60 minutes at all. You get that engrossed in the match. I was just absolutely blown away. Next up is a pure title match against Jay Lethal. Great match. Kind of a student versus teacher kind of vibe, as Joe was friends with Jay Lethal and kind of opened the door for him into Ring of Honor in his first run round. It's a really good match. They really go for it, and it's just really good to watch. Kenta Kobashi is the next opponent, and this is back to the hard hitting style. Both guys just literally hammer the shit out of each other. Sorry for my language, but that is the only way I can think to explain it. They hammer the shit out of each other. There are some technical elements, but it is mostly them two just battering each other. And last on disc 1 is a match against Homicide, which was Joe's last match of his original Ring of Honor run. Match was in Liverpool here in the UK, and what a match. It ends with an insane muscle buster, which I believe him and Finn Balor used the same finish in one of their matches. Then there's a really good farewell speech from the Samoan submission machine. It is genuinely heartfelt. It's not one of those scripted bollocksy ones. It's really well heartfelt acceptance farewell speech. But excuse me. Old Jamaica ginger beer, lovely. Never used to drink it. Thanks to a work colleague. I'm actually borderline addicted to the stuff now. So yeah, I digress. Disc 2 starts off with a match against Tyler Black. Now Seth Rollins in WWE, for those of you who don't know. And that's from Rising Above in 2008. It is a really, really good match. Then they show a video showing Joe's return to Ring of Honor. And then Samoa Joe returns at the 30th anniversary show in 2015. Then he has an Ring of Honor TV match against Kyle O'Reilly. And that is a great match with a good combination of hard-hitting technical submission styles. Really, really good match. Then Joe faces ACH. Real difference in styles here. Obviously Joe's sort of submission, hard-hitting. ACH is high flyer. The difference in styles makes for a really good match. I really enjoyed it. Michael Elgin is the next opponent. I was looking forward to this because both guys are really big guys in the power moves, etc., submissions and stuff. I expected plenty of hard hitting, power moves, and I got what I expected. Plenty of them, just smashing the crap out of each other again. And then next up is a Ring of Honor World Title match against Jay Briscoe. Another match I was really looking forward to watching when I saw the match card, as obviously I'm a Jay Briscoe fan. What a match. Absolutely amazing match. Thoroughly enjoyed it. And the last match of Disc 2 sees Joe team up with another of my favourite wrestlers, AJ Styles, and they face The Addiction. This is an awesome match and a great match to end the DVD. All four of these guys, obviously, for those of you who don't know, wrestled in TNA together. At one point there is a chant of "fuck TNA" near the beginning of the match. Christopher Daniels sort of tells the crowd to be quiet, but the crowd just don't listen. And after the match, all four guys hug, shake hands and everything, and it's a really fitting ending. It's like Joe's farewell match again for when he moved, I think it's 2015, so it'd be like before he went to NXT. He gives another really, really good farewell speech, and you see AJ Styles sat up on the turnbuckle clapping, Frankie Kazarian and Christopher Daniels are stood clapping, and the entire Ring of Honor locker room come out. Some come to ringside and what have you. They get in the ring, and just like his speech on Disc 1, it's great, and it is genuinely heartfelt. It's not one of those bullshit scripted ones. It is Joe telling it like it is. There's two bonus features. One is a closer look at the Jay Briscoe Samoa Joe thing, and weirdly there's an advertisement for Samoa Joe merchandise. That baffled me. I've never seen anything like that on a best of DVD before, but it is what it is. Overall, again, Ring of Honor, absolutely smash it. Knock it out of the park. Say what you want. Another quality Ring of Honor DVD. Enjoyed every match on it. Not a bad match on either disc. So glad I got it. Awesome addition to my collection. It's an awesome addition to any collection. Even if you only know Joe from NXT, you're not familiar with him before that, track it down. Do yourself a favour. I have an older Samoa Joe DVD from a long time ago, and it's borderline a collector's edition now from the prices I've seen it going for on eBay and from various online stores. I may actually do a review of that, and there is another Samoa Joe DVD out that I want to get. I'm hoping to get a big collection of Ring of Honor. I want it to sort of roughly, maybe not rival my WWE DVD collection, because I have a lot of WWE DVDs. I'm hoping one day to have all my DVDs on display behind me here. It's just a matter of getting the bookcases and, basically it's finances. if I stopped buying t-shirts and DVDs, I probably would be able to buy the bookcases, but you know, I'm a wrestling fan, and it's just like, you know, ooh, goodies. So yeah, but I've totally digressed off my point. But yeah, again, Ring of Honor, absolutely smashing it. Samoa Joe, don't call it a comeback. You can see Joe looking badass on the cover there, which pretty much is what Joe does. So yeah, glad I got that, and absolutely no regrets in buying whatsoever. Like I said, 2 discs, not a bad match. Thoroughly enjoyed it, highly recommend it. As always with the Ring of Honor, they really do. When they do a best of, it is a best of. It's not just we'll throw some really good matches and then put a bit of filler in like WWE do. So yeah, highly recommend it. So that'll do it for this DVD review. I nearly got my words completely mixed up there. You'll have to apologise. I have to apologise, so you have to bear with me. I not long since finished a night shift, and there's not really much point in me going to sleep because I'm not working tonight. If I sleep during the day, I won't sleep at night. So I'm trying to stay awake, and I figured the best way to do it would finally get around to doing a review video. So that's why my speech has been a bit off and my words have been a bit, I'm not drunk, I'm not high or anything like that, I promise you. It is literally just tiredness catching up with me. So yeah, that'll do it for this video, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. For those of you who subscribed, I say every video, I mean it every video, thank you very much, it means the world to me. For those of you who've just watched my video, thank you for taking time out of your day to pop by and watch my video. And if you're new to the channel, you know, go back to the beginning. There's plenty of stuff. There's bound to be something in there that'll take your eye. Like I said, a lot of it is wrestling stuff. I am hoping to broaden my horizons and do some other stuff. I have a couple of things lined up. Just have to wait and see how they go. But for now, that'll do it, guys. As always, take care of yourself, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.